that's the only kind of lot you're going to develop, we're violating the current law then. We can't do that. It's easy to say, but you can't.
But you also say they're a home rule, they can do stuff we can't do, and vice versa. I looked up the rule. What worries me about you guys talking about home rule, that gives you unlimited power to tax. You don't have to follow the state guidelines on taxation. That's one of the things of home rule. So what's the purpose? Why would you even consider going to home rule? Do you need more money? You want a tax credit?
Well, look at our track record. We haven't raised taxes in 25 years. That's our track record. So to say all of a sudden somebody's suggested home rule because we want to raise taxes, we can do it now. We haven't.
I'm asking you, you say, let's look at home rule. Why do you want to look at home rule? Just because it sounds better? Or do you need so much money to do stuff that you want to do? There has to be a reason. You just want to change your name for no reason? Or the classification of the township?
Be careful lumping us all in. I'll be
I'm talking the board in general.
But be careful to say that because it hasn't been a decision made by this board, and I'll tell you flat out, I'm not in favor of it.
You can get mad at me all you want.
I'm not mad. I just don't want you to
This is where it's supposed to be public discussion. All of a sudden, you'll be going in a room and talking about it. You'll have Dawn do some emails, and I'm saying he's giving information. But right now, I'm voicing my concern over home rule and some of these first-class things. For what purpose? What's your end game of changing to a home rule township?
I'm not in favor of it, so I can't
I'm
answer
not
that
talking to you
question.
personally. I'm
I
saying
know,
as a
but I'm
board.
saying me. I mean,
But
you can ask me
anybody
before.
gets up here and questions what you're doing when it takes 5 minutes. I mean, the sunshine laws, 6 months ago, I haven't got one email that there's a meeting yet. You said you're going to start publicizing this stuff. I mean, we can't even get a web page to work. The people aren't getting the information. People are we find out everything we walk in the door. It's too late to comment. You guys already made up your minds. There's a lot of public comment to be made on this stuff that I don't think is just poor lack of communication. I'm not putting you personally.
And then one of the criticism is whenever they seem like we're nitpicking developers. That because we're looking at all those kind of things to try to control it. We control it to the limit of where the law allows us.
And I'm talking for all citizens in general. Where is the line where someone has the right to make money when it costs every other homeowner in this township money? We all pay for these certain services.
Our ordinances have nothing to do with how much money that company makes. It's all about lot sizes and zoning and things like that. That's all we can address. We can't just how wealthy a company is.
And I'm speaking in general terms, Tom. I understand that. But don't say that you put another 300 house development here and school taxes go up.
We didn't put a development in there.
What?
We didn't put a development in there. So Ryan came in, they're putting a development there, and we have to address it. We didn't develop anything. We don't put any development.
There's only so much infrastructure here now. This is my point what I'm trying to get to. You're getting to the point where you're going to be rebuilding infrastructure, and $140,000 on a tennis court is going to sound like pocket change with what the road improvements need in this township. Maybe I didn't say it properly, but this is what I'm trying to tell you you're headed for.
Hey,
Public safety, public services, and public works are going to grow exponentially under all this.
We more than anybody know that the residential development is not a ticket to prosperity. It's a drain on the taxpayers and a drain on the services we have to provide. We need a commercial and industrial tax base to develop.
As a township, there is no rules that we can just legally slow stuff down and increase, manage it at all. No matter what they want, we're going to do 10-story buildings next. We're going to do what? We have no limits, rights on anything.
Yeah, you know there are limits on heights and.
Well, you just every time we come, you just make 6 stories in South Point. That's technically a high rise. You just changed the whole fire service attack principles because you need a high rise.
You know the 6-story was an accessory structure on the top. It wasn't a 6-story building.
Yeah, I know, Tom. We can go on and on. That when someone makes a point, there's always a pro and con to everything.
You make an accurate point, and we won't have to.
What? It's still higher. You needed to do a variance, so obviously it didn't meet your ordinance as it stated, right? You gave it to. It doesn't say in there that Tom can vote on that because it's only a 6th floor. It doesn't have anything. You had to take it to the board and do a variance. There was a variance for a reason.
There wasn't a 6th floor. It was a tower on top of a 4-story building.
The zoning hearing board handled the variance.
Yeah.
The law said they go to the zoning hearing board for that, and the zoning hearing board granted it with just cause.
I don't even, if I'm being honest, I can't even follow what you're upset about because
What I'm saying is, you're complaining about PennDOT. You're complaining about the state. The Turnpike Commission, which I agree with. You're not getting that satisfaction, but we're part of the problem too. We're growing too fast for this township and not taking care of the people that are here. You'll be taking out right-of-ways of people's homes and have to expand roads and intersections, and you'll be hiring more police officers, you'll be hiring more public safety people in the future. And that's something you have to prepare for. You act like if you bring it up now, I'm not the boy who cried wolf. Do the math. You can't double and triple traffic on these old roads and not expect to be paying down the road. That's all I'm saying. And as a township, we can't come together, maybe slow this up a little, have a better plan. The comprehensive plan, we've been talking about changing for years and redoing. Can't we address some of those issues that way?
To a point, we can.
And
We have some history. We have some history.
you don't go away from the left to the right one step, but maybe we come to the middle. That's all I'm saying.
History will drive the comprehensive plan. If you have some merit to that point about the density, then that history can drive our designs on the comprehensive plan, and it should.
And that's all I wanted to say. Some things we are responsible for, and you're going to have to pay for.
All right, understood. Go ahead. Wait a minute, is this something pleasant or is this something bad?
This has nothing to do with any of this personal, I mean, it's not personal, it's not.